Hello and welcome back to our January series, New Year, New Me. Today I will discuss breaking bad habits, the negative behavior patterns we just need to throw away. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Many of us just dive right into changing our behaviors, and often we fail. Change doesn't start in your behavior. It starts in your thoughts. How do you do that? Self-control. It's one of the fruit of the spirits you can read about in Galatians chapter 5. Not all of us have this, let's be honest. I know it for a fact because I grew up in church and I didn't have a real relationship with Christ. I stopped attending for years. Not until a few years ago when I rededicated myself for Christ. When you get saved, it's like you think all of a sudden you'll be disciplined, have the ability to break away from all of your bad habits. Maybe you'll want to pray more. Maybe you'll want to read your Bible more and just be super holy. But that's not the case. I lived in my feelings. My flesh didn't want to honor God. I was lustful and angry. I was selfish. I had no self-control. I did whatever I wanted. Self-control is something you have to develop. Just like it takes time to lose weight, one salad will not get me back into a size 4 pair of jeans. You're not just going to show up with fruit on your tree. When you get saved and give your life to Christ, you put your seed in the ground. Cultivate it. Get rooted in God and renew your mind by reading the Word or spending time with God, listening to some worship music and some good sermons. If you don't want to end up in the same cycle as last year, then it's time to throw away the old routines. What kind of music are you listening to? Is it depressing? Is it vulgar? What are you letting inside of your heart? Who are you around? Are you trying to get away from the strongholds that your friends deal with? You're not going to develop and nurture that tree. Then you wonder why you end up where you were before. Like I said in my initial video, we are shaped by our commitments. Let's not commit to bad habits, but be transformed, because your flesh will try to control you and ruin you. What helped and saved me from my flesh was fasting. Not letting my selfish desires rule my whole day in my mind. I became more disciplined. You can do so much more with God than your own. Also, besides fasting, I had to change my morning routine. My morning is my quiet time and I can focus better for the day ahead. I go to bed at a decent time, most of the nights. Get everything ready the night before so you're not scrambling in the morning. I try to get up, well, most of the time, get up an hour before, right before the kids get up. Don't hit the snooze button because you're just giving away your time and that's something you can't get back. I drink water, I take time to pray, but I don't do it in bed because I will fall back asleep. After prayer, I read a devotional. Devotionals help refresh, refocus, and renew faith through Bible reading, reflection, and prayer. Proverbs 8:17 says, "Those who love me and those who seek me diligently find me." This is one habit you won't regret. A relationship with God isn't a temporary fix. God is long-term peace for our soul that it yearns for. There's no hangover. There's no ghosting on his part. He won't break your heart. This year, make a change, even as small as your morning routine. Take the baby steps and let God guide you so he can help break bad habits and install new ones. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoy our videos, then click the subscribe button and hit the bell for future notifications. Until next week, God bless.